I know. I tell them I'll be late just a little bit, okay? All right?
Thank you, Mr. Vice President.
I always get in trouble on the last question, but go ahead.
We appreciate it. The response to this pandemic has become very politicized. Even wearing a mask has become political. If elected, how are you going to get Americans on the same page? And can your plan be successful if they aren't?
Well, I think the way to get it on the same page is to, I'm going to try to say this politely, is to lower the rhetoric based on division. Stop appealing to the less healthy side of society. Instead of, for example, when a golf cart goes by yelling white supremacy and the president tweets it out, don't do things like that. Bring the country together. We're giving a portion of the population who has responded to the sort of race baiting the president has engaged in, a sort of free pass. And it generates divisions. And we're also talking about it in terms of the president talks about, manhood and, and being strong and you don't need the mask. I think we have to start appealing to the better side of human nature by pointing out that that mask is not so much to protect me. It's if I have an undiagnosed, it's to protect you against me. It's to protect other people. And it's called patriotism. It's called responsibility. It's called making sure you look out for the other person. And we have spent too much time, if you notice, the president puts everything in terms of him. And I'm not being facetious. Everything is him. It's I don't think, or I don't take responsibility, or I didn't do that, or I believe that. I mean, it's not about I, it's about us. And I think changing the tone of an administration across the board, allowing scientists to speak, making sure that people understand the facts, good, bad, and indifferent. And when a mistake is made, to say, I made a mistake, I was wrong. Shouldn't have done it that way. We should do it this way. I think all those things change the atmosphere. Let me conclude it by saying this, and I apologize, you've heard me say this before. The words of a president matter, no matter who the president is, no matter how responsible or irresponsible the president is. A president, whomever he or she is, can take us to war or bring peace, can have markets rise or fall, appeal to the senior side of humanity or to our better angels. It matters. It really matters. And so I think it's about the tone. And I think it goes across the board. I'll conclude with this, I know that I was criticized, legitimately criticized, during the primaries by saying that I plan on uniting the country, bringing Democrats and Republicans together. We have to do that. If we can't do that, we can't function. We have to bring the country together. And I think on this piece, if in fact we stand up, and by the way, don't hold me to the numbers, please, you can correct me on this, but I think something like 70 or 74 or 75% of the American people think you should wear a mask. The overwhelming number of people think we should take these precautions and so on, think we should open more slowly. Well, I think that, we should be talking to our better angels and actually making people indirectly feel guilty for not doing the right thing. Appeal to their better nature. I know that sounds almost idealistic, but it's not. Remind people, you don't wear this mask, you end up hurting someone or you get infected. You take it home to your child. You could take it home to your mother, your father, your husband, your wife. You have a moral obligation, because it really is. It really is. Thank you. Guys, I really do have to go. I apologize. I'm going to get in real trouble. I'm probably already in trouble.
We will make America great again.